Hello everyone, my name is Marcus Atkins. Looking back on this course, 3 concepts really stood out to me and were most important. First was brand storytelling. I learned that branding isn't just about the visuals, it's about creating a clear narrative to guide people to the experience. Hello everyone, my name is Marcus Atkins. And looking back on this course, 3 concepts really stood out to me. The first was branding as storytelling. I learned that branding isn't just about the visuals. It's about creating a clear narrative that helps guide people experiencing your brand. The second concept was strategic design thinking, where every design decision is intentional and tied to the bigger picture for your brand and the problems you're trying to solve with your brand. The third concept was visual identity, focusing on maintaining the alignment across all of your touch points for your brand was extremely eye-opening for me. And going through the material, I was kind of able to rethink the way that I was looking at branding and brand identity as a whole. For branding as storytelling, I drew inspiration from Sean Adams' design series, where he explains that designers guide and lead audiences through a narrative. I also used Neumeier's The Brand Gap, where he emphasizes that clarity and differentiation are key to building a strong brand. These 2 sources helped me understand how storytelling and strategy connect within branding. For design thinking, I took a peek into the EDO's design framework, which reinforces the importance of prototyping and testing. I didn't dive too much into this and actually use it for the assignments, but it was something that I was able to peek into and try to spin myself up on a little bit more about the design thinking process. For consistency in visual design, I thought back to a previous class that I had taken, where I used examples from Paula Scher, who is a fantastic graphic artist. Her bold, consistent use of typography creates strong brand recognition. I also explored principles of graphic continuity from various different web sources. Those were just searching up a couple of things that could potentially help me, especially with finding visuals that gave a strong message. So not only having words to put on the screen, but they had visuals to kind of back those things up. Looking ahead, I see these concepts playing a major role in my professional career. Whether I'm working with a client or developing my own brand, I'll use storytelling to create meaningful connections, strategic thinking to solve problems, and consistency of building a strong, recognizable identity when it comes to my work. Overall, this course helped me shift from making design thinking like a designer more to making choices with a purpose and actually using some of these key points to create a strong brand identity for upcoming projects in the future. Thank you.